This bus is named after my maternal grandmother, my Nana Bess. Books I had at first really tells me how much need there are in our schools, because I would have to clean the books, I'd have to tape the books. I mean, they're not impressive, honestly, in that way. And one of the parents was like, have you ever heard of First Book? And I was like, no. I went online, I was like, oh, this is, oh my God, I can actually get new books. And ever since then, just one of our best ways to get high quality, really engaging, fun books. Partnering more deeply has had such a positive impact on our organization and the students and families we serve.
So today is a great event where we're working in conjunction with recreation centers in Camden and some great literacy organizations and book organization to bring kids down, combine it with hockey, which is sort of a hook to get kids involved and active. It's really a great way for us to use our platform to help promote literacy and reading to kids in our area.
Some of the challenges that we have is just gaining access and having access to good books for our children, and particularly books that represent our community.
If children don't have access to books in their environments, then they can't learn to identify as readers. And if they don't identify as readers and identify reading as something fun that they're able to do, then they're not going to become lifelong readers.
Why it's so important to be here?
You'll see this partnership that we're working on today. We've got all different kinds of resources and all different kinds of community partners present, because a book desert, yes, it's a book desert, but it's really a resource desert. So we're looking at food insecurity, housing insecurity, childcare insecurity, education, transportation is a challenge. All those factors come together to affect the community as a whole and to really limit what schools can accomplish, what children can accomplish, what they can see in their lives, what people are telling them they're capable of and who they are. We're continuing to put resources in and to nurture and nourish those relationships in that community. So we think of it more as an irrigating book deserts.
If we can go into underserved communities and provide resources that they may not have had otherwise, that's a win-win for everybody, especially the kids.
Books allow our kids to see images of people, of opportunities that they may not have. A kid may read a story that just touches them in a way that nothing else could do it. And that builds in our youth. And it makes our kids feel confident.
You see a look of pride happen. You'll see them hug it. And then you just see how happy they are and proud they are of themselves to be the person reading that book and having that book.
When individuals are stepping up to allow and give opportunities for children to be better and have access to books, our kids now understand trusting people that care for them. It's the consistency there that allows a kid to just believe that they can fly to the moon. I'm just glad to be a part of that.
Our focus is joy. It's all about, hey, pick what you love, pick what you want, pick what, when you go home, you're going to be excited to read.
Those are the most fantastic moments for anyone in leadership, mentoring, teaching, coaching, is when you engage with a kid and that kid looks at you and you are the most important thing in their world at that moment.
This relationship with First Book has really allowed us to cultivate the books that we have on board, and that makes the students feel just what they are. It makes them feel important. Thank you for supporting the educators and students in your community, First Book. It matters.